John Deere. He's got one wheel left. That'll definitely help him out a little bit. It's better than not having any at all, especially with even Terry out there. And the back end is going to start to fall off of Terry Shank. And again, darn near knocked the drinks off of the water with that turnaround. And they're all four of them still working their way into this demo. Getting turned around a little bit back there, even without the steering. And, oh, he just rolled over the front of her header. He's backing up. Oh, coming into the side, going to back up, then into the side here. Definitely doing damage on that John Deere as we're moving around on the inside. He's still going to have to rely on the front end, as he definitely don't have no back end to do much of any controlling. Terry Shaker now having the front, trying to get back up there, get turned around, combined up in the air. And they're working their way around. Getting them tied up and definitely going for quite a ways. There's also one piece of junk out there in the field. I hope he saves the junk is high right now. Out there right now. Working their way around. Now it looks like Wendy over there gonna try to back up again. Tracy went there working with that New Holland, trying to get it in gear. And it looks like Wendy over there having a problem there. She is finally getting it in gear. Tracy gonna try to work her way out of there with that New Holland. Terry coming in there with that Massey Ferguson as he coming into Wendy on that combine, as they all four are still into the seat number 2. Ladies and gentlemen out there, do you want them to start going for the main drivers on the combine? Yeah. Yes? Their way around, and they're going to bunch them up again. And Wendy trying to back out of there. And Terry in there working around, also backing out. And on with that John Deere is, looks like Chuck. He is going to try to come in on the outside of Wendy over there. It's going to be Terry getting out of there. Terry getting out of there now. Looks like Chuck. He's going to come there with the back end, try to take the steering sector out of Terry's combine if he can do it. And there. Wow. If you get into my way, sir, I'll just roll over the front of your combine. Well, the girls look like they're definitely teaming up a little bit, and they got Chuck kind of down there in the center. Wendy goes ahead, definitely doing a push. Hold up, hold up, hold up, drivers. Hold up. It looks like this maybe could be the decision time. Okay, just got the word. Into the drivers. Hit the big tires now if you can do it. There goes Chuck with that John Deere. Tracy And now Tracy gonna move around, trying to knock one out on Wendy. It looks like Wendy has lost the right front tire. She's had kind of a problem all night. Cam couldn't get it in and out of gear. Steering sector's gone. Now the right tire's gone. Tracy over there working there. Looks like her right tire on the combine, on the rear end, is definitely out of there. And she has also got, looks like maybe some metal hanging underneath. Yeah, they're working their way around. Oh, and again, Wendy trying to get their combine going if she can get it in gear. Chuck over there with that John Deere. Gonna try to move it around a little bit. There, wow, going after the drivers. Terry in there, coming in there with that Massey Ferguson and trying to knock one out on Chuck, but it didn't quite go. And looks like Wendy Becker is now out of this heat. Wendy Becker is now out of this heat, number 2. So we have 3 drivers left. Again, ladies and gentlemen, 2 of these drivers are going to go into the featured event. The only problem with going after the drivers on the combine, they may not make the feature. Yeah, they may end up on the last 2 combines, but if you can't change the tire out, it's going to be a little rough when it comes in going into the featured event. So again, Wendy now out of this heat. And again, Chuck Hansen still working his way around there. Tracy Vanstra is still holding up. She's going to try to work her way around with that 1400 New Holland. Trying to back up, trying to get ahead of the John Deere. And again, that's going to have Chuck Hansen in that John Deere. The tire now, especially with the rim, will definitely help them, because the rim will dig into the material and help him steer wherever he's got to go, instead of just having the tire that sets around. So he's got an advantage right now. Going in after a driver. Trying to get in there on that Massey Ferguson if he can do it. Definitely has got the traction on them tires. And we got Tracy. Tracy over there, she has got a little problem with, looks like she's got it going. She's going to be swinging back into action, moving her way around, going to drive into Chuck. She's now after his driver, pushing him on the side. She says this is just like clerking at the Walmart store. And she's working away, missing the driver on that one. Going to have to back up. She's got parts hanging on her combine also. Again, 3 of them so far are left in here. Again, Chuck Hansen in that John Deere. Tracy Venstra in the New Holland 1400. Terry Schick in that Massey Ferguson. Kind of slowing it down. Chuck out there with that John Deere, going after the Massey Ferguson. He's going to back up. At least they got the debris off of the field. Wendy, are you getting a nice view from over there? Okay. Thank you for coming tonight. You got the best place in the seat. Rex, you got the best lips or stuff. Okay, still working. A few parts loosening up on the John Deere. Coming around with that Massey Ferguson. Very Schick now working his way. He's going to go after the driver on Chuck. Got Terry over there, and she is, or excuse me, Tracy. Drivers, hold up, drivers, hold up. There is our winners, ladies and gentlemen, and that is going to be in at New Holland